Hello everyone, it's your girl Asia from the Roman Reigns Fangirl channel. Welcome back to my channel. I know I've been kind of MIA on this channel because it was WrestleMania weekend and things like that. And like I said, I kind of just wanted to take a break from, making videos or whatnot. But I figured, it's a whole new day, a whole new week. It's time for me to get back into this. Otherwise, I'm never going to want to feel like doing nothing. You feel me? Like, once you get to laying around, you never want to do shit. So I don't want to get into that because I try to stay consistent with this channel as much as I can. No found episode off for last week, or I don't even know, because found do this weird shit where it just come on certain days. So when the episode come out, I'll do a review. But I do want to say this, that probably today or tomorrow, I will be uploading the very first episode from season 13 of Degrassi for my reviews. Trying to get back into that, and we gonna get to this season quick and possible because I'm not doing every episode. Like I said, if it's not an episode that's important, it does not get reviewed. But let's get right into this. We are going to be reviewing the last season of Avatar: The Last Airbender, season 3. This season showed why Avatar is one of the greatest fucking cartoons of all time. Why it is in that conversation for greatest cartoons of all time. And I have to say the same thing. Avatar is one of the greatest cartoons I ever watched. I can't call it the greatest because it's not my favorite cartoon, if that makes sense. Like, other people who say, oh, it's the greatest cartoon because it's their favorite cartoon, that's fine because that's their opinion. Avatar: The Last Airbender is their favorite cartoon of all time, but it's not mine. My favorite cartoon of all time is The Amazing World of Gumball. Nothing is topping that. Like, I feel like if I want to laugh, Amazing World of Gumball is the cartoon I put on if I want to crack up. Like, you feel me? And it's like, there's so many other, like, Avatar would definitely be in my top 5, but it's like other shows that I'm topping over it. Like, just shows that I love more that I watch. Because I feel like Avatar, as much as I love this cartoon, and it's definitely one of the greatest cartoons of all time, I don't think I would rewatch it again. And I only say that is because season 1 and 2 were really hard to get through. Like, season 1 wasn't a bad season, but it definitely had a lot of filler, and it didn't take until those last, like, maybe those last 2 episodes for it to, like, get to what I really wanted to see. Up until those last 2 episodes, the finale of Avatar, it was just nothing but, like, mini adventures, and those episodes do nothing for the characters, none at all. Yes, there was some episodes that were really good when they was on their mini adventures, as far as when it was like Zuko and the Fire Nation, but as far as anything else, it was just mini adventures that was just boring as hell. Season 2 was like underwhelming for Avatar: Last Airbender. And I say that's because there was a lot I was really hoping to see in that season, and I didn't really get to see it. Like I said, Alarza was literally a villain. They like made it seem like she was gonna be like a bad bitch this season in season 2, and she didn't do shit that whole season. And they had the chance to redeem Zuko, and they let him go back to his old ways. So that season was like underwhelming. Like, everything I wanted to see, they didn't want to do it as fast. But season 3 made up for it, because season 3 for Avatar: Last Airbender made this show be in my top 5. Put the show in the conversation for greatest cartoons of all time. Avatar is one of the greatest cartoons I ever sat down and watched. Like, literally, one of the greatest cartoons I ever watched. I am about to watch The Legend of Korra because a lot of people say they prefer that over Avatar: Last Airbender. So I'm gonna see from my perspective, and we're gonna go ahead and see, because I'm gonna go ahead and start watching season 1. So once I'm done with season 1, I will be on here to give my thoughts about the season. I won't give my final thoughts on whether or not it's like better than Avatar until I get done with the very last season, and then we're gonna talk about it, because a lot of people prefer Legend of Korra over Avatar: Last Airbender. So we're gonna see, because right now Avatar: Last Airbender is one of the greatest fucking cartoons I ever watched. Like, season 3 had a lot of good stuff in that season I like. Like, there's nothing I dislike about season 3. The only thing in season 3 I can say that kind of makes me mad is that they did nothing with Toph's character. Like I said, Toph was a character that came in season 2, and they like put her on this pedestal like she is really great at fucking earthbending. But it's like after she taught Aang how to earthbend, her character kind of just felt there. That kind of annoyed me. I feel like Katara's character in this season kind of annoyed me a little bit. But I can't really blame Katara because she was going through shit. Her mother died and everything like that. But there was times where she was like really mean for really no fucking reason. It's like, girl, will you fucking relax? Get the fuck off people back. Like, there were times where she was really, really mean. I feel like it was fucking unnecessary. But this season was fucking great. They finally redeemed Zuko. I love the friendship between Zuko and all of... I love the friendship with Zuko, Aang, Katara, all of them. It felt needed because Zuko finally redeemed himself in this season, and I loved it. I loved his friendship with Aang. I loved that he was teaching Aang how to firebend. His sister Larsa finally became the fucking villain she should have been in season 2 in this season. I like that his sister was just all types of fucked up. Like, she was evil as fuck. And then the last episode where Aang and the Fire Lord went all out, one of the greatest fucking episodes I ever watched in a cartoon. Ever. Y'all hear me? One of the greatest fucking cartoon episodes I've ever seen. What a fucking finale. Epic. What a fucking final for an episode to wrap a show up. Fucking great. I loved it. Them fighting scenes was nothing but pure action. That nigga Aang is that nigga, man. Aang is that nigga. Like I said, now they saying Korra is more powerful than a nigga. I'm gonna have to sing, because right now, that nigga Aang is on another level when it comes to all types of earthbending. That nigga is a master. Get the fuck out of here. Shit was great. I'm gonna be the one to say this, and maybe y'all Avatar: The Last Airbender fans might not agree, but I feel like they should have made Katara and Zuko a couple over her and Aang. Sorry to say it. I was one of those fans like, oh, it wouldn't make sense for Katara to date Zuko after what his family did and all that. Okay, to some degree, it would probably make her character be like a hypocrite because she's like, she shit on the Fire Nation just to turn around and date Zuko. But Zuko wasn't his family. Zuko wasn't part of that day that killed her mother. So he shouldn't be ridiculed for that. He had nothing to do with that. Nigga was just a kid when all that shit happened. So he had nothing to do with that when her mother died. I feel like Katara and Zuko had more chemistry than her and Aang. Don't get me wrong, I feel like her and Aang definitely had chemistry, but to me, it felt more like a friendship than like a love relationship to me. Because I'm not really crazy over Katara and Aang. Not like how everybody else is. I'm not really too crazy over them because they didn't give them like crazy build up in the show. Like, they never really... Yes, they solidified that Aang definitely was in love with Katara and everything like that. But I feel like it wasn't too, like, heavy on... Like, they didn't pay too much into it, like, to the ships or, like, heavy on it. So, I wasn't mad when they kissed at the end of season 3. I thought that was cute. Because, like I said, they definitely have chemistry. But it felt more like a friendship than, like, oh, they're finna be in a relationship. And I kind of said because they never really showed too much of their, like, ship or too much of their build-up, I never really cared whether or not they got together. I literally said that in my season 2 review. I said, they get together, I wouldn't be mad. If they didn't, I wouldn't be hurt either because they never really gave it too much screen time. But when they like did that at the end of season 2 for Avatar: The Last Airbender, when they did the scene with Katara and Zuko in the cave, I felt it. They had chemistry. Like, just from that very first conversation they had chemistry. And then all the other scenes they had in season 3, chemistry. I feel like they should have made Zuko and Katara a relationship because they put Zuko in a relationship with this girl that I don't even remember her name. Don't remember her name. Like, or they could have did a fucking love triangle because it was definitely fucking solidified in season 2. No, in season 3. Yeah, in season 3 that he was feeling Katara. He was feeling her. No, is it season 2 or 3? Let me see. Let me look. Mm-mm. It's season 3. Yeah, like season 3, they solidified like that he was feeling Katara, but they kind of never like did nothing with that. That kind of made me mad because I feel like they should have did a love triangle or something because I don't feel like her and Zuko had chemistry, way more than her and Aang. Some of you niggas might not agree, but that's just my opinion. Like I said, I ain't want to speak too much on season 3 because I don't really have nothing like bad to say about the season. This season was good. If you are someone out there who's never watched Avatar, please watch it. You will not like be disappointed. If it's not your thing, then it doesn't have to. I feel like Avatar is probably the only thing I would watch that's like close to anime form because it definitely looked like anime. It's not Japanese anime, but they do things in there that's like anime. Like even how they look like anime. They'll make facial expressions that's like anime. So, if it's not your cup of tea, you ain't gotta finish it. You know, you do not have to finish it. You can just watch it, the very first episode, and see if it's your cup of tea. But if it ain't, you ain't got to do it. See, I like giving TV shows a chance. I'll give a TV show a chance, then I'll give a movie a chance because a movie really gotta be good, like really, really good, for me to watch it. And I'm not like into anything when it comes to movies and TV shows. It gotta be something I'm really interested in. And I love cartoons, so I wanted to always give a cartoon a chance. And someone said it's just that shit, so I'm eating ice cream. But yeah, you guys, that's my wrap up for Avatar: The Last Airbender. Catch you guys in my next review.